Hi folks, so this is the slurs and ties page, page 29 in essential elements. So we're just going to start from the beginning. So number 108 is just going over ties. So once again, a tie is a curved line that looks like a slur, but it's connecting two notes of the same pitch. And therefore we just add their values together. So in this one, we see these quarter notes that are tied together. Two quarter notes tied together is going to be the same length as a half note. It's 2 beats. So all of the notes in number 108 are going to be 2 beats long. So let's go ahead with number 108. 1, 2, ready, and go. Lift, reset. All right, next is 109. 109 is using slurs, so this is 2 different pitches connected by a curved line. So in this case, you are putting those notes on the same bow stroke. So you're moving your finger, but you're keeping the bow in the same direction. So I'll give some guidance through this one. So this is number 109, stop and go. Keep in mind the first 4 measures, you have 2 beats of rest after you play. Then the last 4 measures, there are no rests. We take those out, so it's continuous. So here we go on 109. 1, 2, D, and E. E again. Open D. E again. No rest now. All right, 110 is very similar. We are just adding F sharp. So we had D and E before. Now we have D, E, and F sharp. Okay, so not too different on this one. We'll start at the beginning and I'll give you some cues as we go. 1, 2, ready, and go. F sharp now. Open D. F sharp now. Open D. All right, number 111. So now we are taking out the rest. We don't have any of those rests anymore. So now we're taking out the rest. We only have a rest at the end, okay? So we've got half notes in the place of where those half rests were. So we're gonna keep those bows continuous. Keep in mind, through the slurred notes, you wanna make sure that you end up at the tip of the bow so that you've got an entire bow for that half note so that you don't run out before those 2 beats are over. So count carefully. I'm gonna help by counting out loud. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. 2. 1, 2. All right. So our last one that we're going to do on this page for this week is going to be the D major slurs. This is your D major scale. It's following the same slur and separate pattern that we had in number 111, but we're going to keep those notes going. We're going to go higher until we get to D on the A string. Notice the last measure is D, C sharp, D. So we do a little turn at the end. You want to watch out for that 4, 3, 4 at the end. Okay? Keep in mind also that you do have to slur from G to A, which means that you have to do a string crossing while keeping that bow continuous. A little tricky, okay? If you need to try it a few times, go ahead and stop the video, work it out, try it a couple times, and then hop back in. Here we go, D major slurs. 1, 2, here we go. So that is all we're going to do for this week. Next week, we will talk about crossing strings on the second half of the page. Happy practicing. See you soon.